Every generation is born into its own time, its own challenges and its own opportunities. So when parents force their children to live by the exact standards, the exact beliefs and even ways they grew up with, then they risk stifling the child's individuality and capacity to thrive in a world that has evolved beyond the parents' experience. Children are not meant to be replicas of their parents, but expressions of a new season of life. Your children are born with a unique blueprint. Their personalities, their strength, and even their ways of thinking are designed to meet the needs of the era they live in. So forcing them into your ways is like trying to run today's technology on an outdated software. My friend, it will glitch. Now, instead of imposing, guide them. Teach them values that are timeless, such as integrity, responsibility, and even compassion, most importantly, compassion. But allow them to find their own expression of these values in their generation's context. This gives them the freedom to innovate, the freedom to adapt, and even to shape the future in ways you might never even have imagined. Psychologically, forcing children into your way of life can create identity conflict. It can create rebellion or even compliance at the cost of authenticity. Rebellion shows up when the child fights for autonomy. Compliance shows up when they suppress their true selves just to be accepted. Now both create emotional wounds that can last into adulthood. Healthy parenting nurtures autonomy while offering guidance, helping children develop a strong sense of self, decision-making skills, and the confidence to handle their own era's challenges. Now spiritually, each soul incarnates at a particular time because that time holds the lessons, the experiences, and missions aligned with that soul's growth. To force your child into your old ways is to interfere with that divine assignment. Your role is to be a steward, not a sculptor. To create an environment where their spirit can unfold naturally. When you honor their timing, then you also honor the wisdom of the Creator who placed them in this era for a reason. In short, forcing children into your ways limits their potential and it disregards the uniqueness of the time that they were born into. It creates identity conflict. It interrupts the soul's natural journey. Guide them with timeless principles, but allow them to express those principles in alignment with their generation, so that they can thrive, they can innovate and fulfill their purpose. My people, heal. Heal.